Hey, it is literally, it's like 12 o'clock at night right now, way past my bedtime. All day, I have had this, I wouldn't even say creative energy or creative flow, more so like this motivation and this motivation to stay the course of creating my reality. I'm just gonna put it out there. So I have been following the works of Joe Dispenza, Abraham Hicks, Neuro Knowledge, my favorite. I have been following and practicing manifestation since maybe 2020. And I realized that I want to kind of document my journey. And I'm really nervous about it because this is a very vulnerable thing that I'm doing. But they say, you know, the life that you want is on the other side of embarrassment. So, you know, once you get over the fear of being embarrassed and once you get over the fear of fear itself, you'll be unstoppable. So, and I want to be unstoppable. I want to call this like a creator's journey, or a manifestor's journey, something like that. I want to call it something like that because that's what we're doing. We're not starting from day one. Unfortunately, I'm already seasoned in this, but I want to do this because I want to hold myself accountable of, hey, stay the course, keep your focus, because it's very easy, even as somebody who's been practicing for this long, it's very easy to let the depression win, and it's really easy to let small things win sometimes. I have been just buzzing about this all day. I'm like, you know what? Let me just record this. Let me just record this. Let me just record it. Let me just do something, because it's like, it's not gonna leave my brain. I'm gonna keep buzzing about it. I need to figure out how to get it out of me and out into the world, and then figure out what to do with it afterwards. So that's what I'm doing. I have a problem with consistency. I will start a series. I will start a project. I will start things, do it, get bored of it, and stop. Now, I don't think that that's bad for everything. However, it's not a good trait to have, especially if the thing that you are trying to create and come into fruition and make for yourself is your life. I know that I create my own reality, and I know that my thoughts create my reality, and the world is just a mirror, and I know that my thoughts create the direction of my life. But sometimes I still will get pissed off at people for doing the smallest things. Sometimes I still do let the anger consume me, the anxiety, the worry. Sometimes I still struggle with things like that. And it's like, dude, you've been practicing manifestation. You've been believing in this thing. You know that this works because you've done it. Why are you letting these things ruin you? Why are you letting these things stray you from the path? Why are you letting these things take you away from, like, take your focus away from the target? I decided I'm going to sit down here with you guys, and we're going to write down exactly what it is that we want to do, what's going on. I don't know if you can see that, but my content idea is going to be creating my reality, or journaling, or creating my reality and like documenting the journey, right? Okay, so why am I doing this? What's the purpose of me taking out my camera, being vulnerable, maybe possibly crying on camera, talking about all the really personal things that maybe are okay to keep off the internet? We'll see how far we'll go with this. Why am I doing that? Why would you want to be so vulnerable? It's okay to not be this vulnerable on the internet. Because I've been practicing this since 2020, and it's been a huge part of my life, but I always stray away from it. Like, I always fall away from it. Like, hopefully documenting this journey and like holding myself accountable, of like sticking the camera in my face and just talking about what's going on in my life, hopefully that will make me stay the course. What is exactly the reality that I'm trying to create? Who do I want to be? So if you want to join in on this, all 6 of you that are going to be watching this, if you want to join in on this and you decide, you know what, this is a good idea, I want to do that. First, you need to figure out, who is it that you want to be? Like, what is it that you want? I'm gonna be real honest with you right now. I want to be somebody who lives her life on easy mode, and I want to have peace in my life. I like my life the way that it is right now. Honestly, I love the people that are around me. I've done a really good, and that's what I mean when I say I'm not new to this. Like, I've created a really great reality for myself. However, I want to take it a step further. You know, like I want to challenge myself. Yeah, that's what it is. Because I'm not going to discredit everything that I've worked for this far. Like my mental, it's not 100%. It's not the best, but it is way better than what it was 4 years ago. I'll tell you that much. So I want to challenge myself and create an even better reality, right? My reality is great. I love my relationship. I love the few friends that I have. I love my pets. I love my family. I love my day-to-day life. But that's what I want to change. I want to change my day-to-day life, and I want there to be a little bit. I just want to live a different life. Not a different complete life, but I just want to challenge myself and bring some more into my life, right? So what is it that I'm trying to create? If you've been following me for some time, you know that I want to be a travel influencer, possibly. I want to travel and make content. I want to travel, period. Like, traveling is, you know, that's something that I want to do. Being a content creator, I want to win the lottery. I know that that's like, but I would love to win the lottery. Like, I had a dream about winning the lottery earlier this week, like last week, and I'm fully convinced that I'm going to win the lottery one day because I live my life on easy mode, and I fully feel with every part of my being that I am going to win the lottery, and the lottery is going to be like, the number that comes to my head is like 300 million. Like, I don't, but you gotta be delusional. If I want to be that person, who is future me? What is that person like that has the life you want? And might I add, you go based off who you want to be that has this life, right? Like, you don't have to be somebody that works 100 million hours a week. You don't have to be someone who works themselves to exhaustion. Like, you don't have to be that, right? So who do I want to be? First thing that comes to my mind is confident. When I say confident, I mean like all around confident. And the reason that I am going to be confident is because I'm a good person, right? And I have a good heart. The best way to be that person is to give the love, because it feels good to give love to people. And then receiving it is just like a second nature. And then I also want to be somebody that's like at peace. I really don't want small things to bother me and to uproot me. Like, if I have $300 million in the bank right now, I'm not worrying about a single, like, I'm not worried about anything in my life. I'm not worried about, well, I mean, are you though? Because like, money can buy you a lot, but it cannot buy you intelligence and emotional intelligence and emotional regulation. I want to be emotionally regulated. I want to be, she's intelligent, you know, like, she knows her shit. She is attractive, but not only in a physical aspect, she is like energetically attractive. Now, that is something that I know I got down packed. Like, I know I am energetically attractive because I have worked hard on that, and nobody's taken that away from me. Energetically, what? Attractive. Because I feel like every time I've been practicing, like I said, I've been practicing this for like 4 years now, right? I feel like every time I get to a certain point of bringing something into fruition, I always just be like, this is the max, and then I like fall back from it. You know what I mean? I want to get over this ceiling that I've created for myself, and I want to break through, you know, break through to the point where I don't ever have to go back. And I think the things that I manifest that actually come into fruition they're within my self-worth and like belief, you know? And there is a ceiling to what I believe I deserve subconsciously. The reason for me doing this video and like documenting this is because I so desperately want to break the ceiling. I so desperately want to be so powerful that I can bring anything into my reality, right? And like, I don't even mean that in like an evil way. I just literally mean like, if I wanted to win the lottery, I can do that If I wanted to get something for free, I can do that. If I wanted somebody that was mean to me to then turn around and literally pop their ankle out of place, I can do that. And I guess we'll see where it goes from here. And it'll be a great use of my camera. I guess that's it for now. I hope you join me on this journey because it would be so fun to have some people like talk with in the comments and like just kind of talk about it, you know? If it's something that you're interested in trying and you want to know some more information, 3 people that I recommend to you. Number one, Neuro Knowledge. That's my dude. I have probably watched every single last video that he has ever put out, and I just found out about him a couple months ago. He is incredible. Incredible. You watch one video, if you watch any video, let it be self-worth or manifested, it'll change your life. And then you'll go back for more, because that's what I did. So, Neuro Knowledge, Abraham Hicks, she's amazing. They're amazing. Let me say they're amazing. And she's just a little more rampage, positive rampage. Like if you need somebody to get you out of a rut, she's the one to listen to. Like she's good to listen to every day when you're sitting in the sauna, on the way to work, driving in the car. Like she's the one to listen to when you need to just pick me up. Neuro Knowledge is good if you have a moment to sit down and listen to what he's saying, because you need to sit down and listen to what he's saying and maybe have a notebook. Joe Dispenza is amazing. I mean, he was the person that changed my life completely when I found out about him. Read probably I think 3 of his books now, and all changed my life and changed who I was inside. Like he's the reason why I am making this video today. Joe Dispenza. Watch his interviews. He's pretty repetitive about everything, but sometimes you need that in order for it to get drilled into your brain. But he breaks it down to a science, which is incredible, which is great for those people who are a little bit more skeptical. Yeah, he's incredible. So those are the 3 people. That's your homework. Watch a video this week, 1 of each. And I don't know, let's talk about it. Love you. Good night. It's late and it's past my bedtime. And I love you.